Hello everyone, this is Azraelis and we are back again with some more Warframe. Today we are going to be talking about the Operation Gate Crash, the new event that's going on right now. I'm going to tell you guys right now, just straight out the gates, it's super easy. Later, as you start getting past what I'm at right now, where I have 10 points, it's going to start to get a little bit more difficult, but for the most part it's pretty cakewalk. The first thing you're going to want to do, I should tell you guys, as you can see, we're not going to be talking about the sheave today, because I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be the coolest thing out of this whole thing, and I don't want to throw a bunch of spoilers at you guys. So, honestly, this is easy enough. Pretty much anybody can get in there and do it. It is going to be fairly difficult getting up to 15 if you're still new to the game. That's going to be pretty difficult, but if you get in a good group, I'm sure you can make it. The first thing you're going to want to do is, of course, go to Earth. As you can see, you're going to want to head over and go to the Gate Crash mission. You need to do this 5 times to go ahead and get your first 5 exposure points, which I'll show you those. They show up right there on your navigation HUD. As you can see, exposure points right down there at the bottom. Very simple, straightforward. Once you get those 5 done, then you can move on to Phobos, which you can get another 5 at. As you can see, we did that already. And I haven't looked at the Gate Crash badge yet, but I have messed around with the mods. I am going to tell you guys, one of them is good. So, there you go. There's a little bit of spoilers. The one that is good is, of course, the only rare that is available, and that's called Buzzkill. And that is giving you a 120% damage increase, slash damage increase on your melee. As we all know, base damage mods really don't help that much in on our primary and secondary weapons. They're definitely more for melee. Melee is going to get a lot of a benefit out of having these kind of things, increasing their base damages. On the other hand, your regular weapons are not. It's going to be far more beneficial to go ahead and give you as much combo elemental damage as you can get. So the other 3, they're kind of neat. You know, at the end of the day, I'm sure that the Miter would probably be able to take advantage of that very well, because it is a fairly large slash increase in comparison to other modes. Like, I have one on my Twin Gremlins, so we'll take a look at that. I was just playing around with it. As you can see, 120% increased slash damage. It's kind of hilarious that it's bringing us up to almost 200 slash on these Twin Gremlins. I was laughing quite a bit when I got done with this. So, really, these aren't going to be a huge benefit, but I'm sure on specialized weapons like the Miter and things like that, they probably will be. But really, that leaves a lot to be said, whether or not it's going to be able to deal with the same amount of damage as, like, say, a combo elemental or something along those lines. That's probably not possible. So, that's pretty much it for the mods. Very, very simple, straightforward. You've got 3. You've got a shotgun, a rifle, and a secondary pistol mod. And then you have the good one, which is the Buzzkill. And I'm going to show you that on this Dragon Icona, because, guys, this took my Dragon Icona to 855 slash. Holy smokes. I am sitting on 855 slash and 408 corrosive on this build. It's pretty darn gnarly. That is a lot of damage. A whole lot of damage. This actually, right now, is surpassing the amount that I was capable of getting out of the Cero, which is why it's on my build right now. The Cero topped out at 1,104, or 1,108, I can't remember exactly. And this one is going up past 12k. So that's 12k, 1,200 damage. Very, very simple. It's this is a really good mod. A really, really good mod. It's changed a lot of different builds for me that use slash-based weapons. And it's bringing some of the ones that weren't very functional back into the game. Like Orthos Prime got a huge buff from this. So did the Scoliac. And also the Docker Prime. All of those can benefit off of excess slash damage, so it's pretty darn sweet. You know what, and guys, I'm not going to spam you with a whole bunch of videos on this, because it's a very, very simple event, and really all you guys need to know is just what to do. I was going through, and I was recording a video of actual gameplay of it, And it dawned on me about halfway through it that this just isn't something that's going to be so difficult as to require watching a YouTube video about it. So, rather than give you guys a bunch of spoilers, I wanted to just go ahead and go over it with you real quick and let you know that it is fairly easy. If you're like maybe Mastery rank 4, 5, or 6, you're probably going to have a hard time, but really as long as you just go and you keep trying and pick up a decent team, you're going to do just fine. I'm sure you'll be able to make it all the way to the Sheev. So, that's pretty much it. This is a pretty short video. So, why not? Let's go. Let's go and let's do series. This is the first time I'll be doing the gate crash on series. It did have one glitch where it kept telling me that I wasn't allowed to go, even though it was unlocked. And this, it looks like that's been sorted on the hotfix, so good deal. Good deal. Good job, DE. I'm pretty sure this is going to be almost exactly the same, where I'm just going to be running in here and I will be trying to bust through a teleporter. Got a big old lag spike right there. Boom. There we go. We're going to go ahead and pop this immediately because I came into a bad situation. Guys, just to let you know, big shout out to Two-Packed Horned. He hooked me up with the Rubedo Rhino skin. Really appreciate that. That's something that I wasn't liable to get on my own, so I really do appreciate that. Really cool. As you guys know, I don't usually play Rhino that much, but he is very nice to go ahead and just ensure victory on things like these events. One thing that you guys should know about this that is very, very important is that there are, as you can see up in the upper left, there are Grenier caches. You can go and you can get them and they'll drop things like tower keys, credits, all those kind of things. I really didn't get anything out of them, so I just said fooey on it and just started running through like everybody else. But one of the really cool, that is distracting, holy cow, I'm not used to seeing guys with that worm or whatever it is. This is how the game goes though, right here. We are coming to this teleporter. This dude's going to activate this thing, and then you're going to see on the left side of the screen, top left, under the mini-map, you're going to see there will be a counter that will come out. And we have to go ahead and defend these the whole entire time while people are trying to come through this portal, which is pretty much just an absolute cakewalk. As long as you stand here and you keep them from walking through this portal, they're screwed. So you're going to be able to handle this part just fine. One thing that is of note that you guys should know is that each time you get an exposure point, it brings your shields and your health down further. As you can see up in the upper right there, I am at a very low amount of shields. Oh, well, maybe it's just the shields. I don't remember. But each time you get an exposure point, it does reduce the capabilities of your Warframe, so as you scale up through this event, it will get harder and harder. Which is a nice touch. It's a nice touch on their part. It's going to actually make it fairly difficult. Hence I'm on here with a Rhino. I want to get this done. Now the next person's going to activate that, and we're going to go from 50% up to 100, and then we'll be able to move through this portal. On the other side of this portal, we do have a couple bosses that we're going to handle, and we have to get a key from them to go ahead and end up setting this shield to self-destruct or something, reverse its polarity, or I don't know what they said. But it's all pretty self-explanatory. We're just going to go ahead and 90%, 93, 94, get out of here, man, get out of here. And we're good. We're going to charge through here. Every time you enter that shield, it takes off all of your buffs, so including Iron Skin on a Rhino. So that's something to keep in mind. You definitely want to get your stuff back up, or at least save enough energy once you're through the portal. So, we're going up over here. Yeah, it's definitely done a big number on my shields. So, we're walking into those guys, so I'm going to go ahead and hit roar here. And I'm going to start busting that guy. Eat it! Eat it! Woo! He does some damage. Took my Iron Skin down in a second. Oh yeah, I think I'm supposed to attack the other guy. We'll go ahead and pop that. I don't know where that person is. Oh, he's over there. Where you at? Hey now. Jerk face. Ow. Do not go down. Do not go down. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm dead. Go ahead and get me some energy back. Immediately put my iron skin back on and then get out of here. Gotta pick up this key. And we gotta get it back to that teleporter. Man, I thought for sure I was dead. Right there. This is getting fairly difficult to deal with how low of shields I got here. I'm actually quite excited. I was in here soloing 5 through 10 when I was doing this. Which was fairly easy to solo as a Rhino. I was soloing 1 through 5. I did do a couple, or the first one was with a group actually, but 1 through 5, most of them were done solo with a Saren actually, just because I was messing around with her. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that dude. Very low on energy. I really wanted to use a bunch more of this Dragon Nikana, but I just have such low stats right now that I'm just gonna need to... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Come on, back up, dude. Or not. It's cool. Energy, please. Thank you. There we go. As you can see, it's very self-explanatory when it comes down to it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, buddy, we got you. Got nailed by that. There we go. Let's get him up. But this is the final push, you know. We are going from 10 to 15, so I did expect that I was going to see a lot more people dropping, and me getting very close to going down. So, kind of expected. I'm really looking forward to seeing just how difficult this becomes when I get to straight up 15. I think that this will be actually quite fun to do. And I am looking forward to getting the sheave, so seeing what I can make that thing do. What am I? What am I? Okay, there we go. I got a little confussed. I got confussed there. There we go. The Grenadier caches, guys, we had multiple, or we ran and we got multiple of them, and I was getting them while I was on solo, and the best thing I ever got was a T2 exterminate key, and I have like literally 75 of those, so I just said fooey on it. But that's it. That's the new event. Actually kind of fun. It's not quite as fun as the last one, but it definitely is exciting, and you're going to get some mods out of it. You're going to get a badge out of it. And before we wrap this up, let's actually go take a look at that badge and see what that looks like. Here we go. Appearance. Once again, big thanks to Two-Packed Horn for hooking me up with this Robedo skin. He looks fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So, badge. No. Event badge. There we go. And it is the Gate Crash badge. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not really too interested in any of these, to be quite honest. I'm just more or less... I don't really use them, to be quite honest, so... I usually leave on the Tether's Doom because it's got a little particle effect. So anyway, guys, that is the new event. Really cool. Get in there, get your sheath, get your mods. Shouldn't take you too long if you break it up over a couple of days, which is what I'm doing. So definitely enjoy. Thank you for watching. I'm Azraelis, and I'm out of here. Peace.